Yeah, hello everyone. So today we are going to look at how we're going to prepare our grounds and set up a biofloc tank from start to finish. So we'll know how we will prepare our grounds, how we're going to lay our plumbing pipes, how the biofloc tanks are going to be mounted, and then fishes will be introduced, and it's basically from start to finish. We mount the tanks and then put in the aeration system, and then how we introduce the fishes in, and everything. So stay tuned and then watch and understand how this is being done. So as you can see, the guys in the video preparing the grounds, leveling the site where the tanks are going to be placed. Yes, so that is it. It's basically a very simple project, and yes, that is the structure that the tanks are going to sit in. Right, bioflog is supposed to be covered. You can put it in plain sunlight, but mostly when you cover it, and then the ceiling, you can see that we put some transparent ceiling roofs in so that it can have a little bit of sunlight. Right, yes, so that is it. And because when it's covered and there is harsh like rainfall and the rest, you realize that the tanks is not going to get full, and you thinking about probably building an overflow. This will not be, that such situations will be avoided. So we put it in a well enclosed area, such that we don't have to bother ourselves with building an overflow, so that the water will not get full, and then we'll lose some of the fishes. So we put them in an enclosed area like this. So that is it. As you can see, that is how it's being done. Right? Yes. All right. So from here you can see that the this is going to be a circular tank. So as you can see, the ground has been prepared, and then the circle has been drawn, and everything has been leveled, and we are going to water this platform so that it sits well before we build some blocks, and then the tanks will now fit in well. Alright, so as you can see, the lady is actually using a block to compact the floor or the platform where the tank is going to be seated. Right, that's exactly what is being done here. This is a very big tank, about 30,000 capacity tank. Alright, that is the volume of the tank. Alright, about 30,000 liters, 30,000 liters capacity tank. So as you can see, the ground works is being done. Water is being poured on the surface so that it can sit very well. Alright, so when that is done, and then the ground is well leveled, okay, and impacted with heavy load, then the drainage system will also start. So as you can see in the video, the guy is actually digging and making a trench that we're going to lay the main pipe for the drainage. Alright, so that if we want to empty the tank, we just open a valve, and then the water will be emptied. Alright, so as you can see, the pipe all the way from the center to the end and then connected to a valve. Alright, so when these valves are opened, then the water will flow out into the outside drain. Alright, so from there you can see that the ground floor is being cemented so that the tanks can sit on. Alright, these pipes are 3-inch pipes. Yeah, they are 3-inch pipes, so these drain pipes are 3-inch pipes. Yeah, so we did all this by ourselves. Is something that you can do very easy. Yeah, so the groundworks is done, prepared, and we just have to wait for it to get dry, and then the blocks will also be laid. Alright, the block works will also come in, so we'll get to that as well. Right, so just stay tuned with me. It's a bit lengthy video, but trust me, we'll be over with very, very soon. Okay, so that is it. So you can see that the level has been smoothed in, and it has been done in such a way that when the tank sits on it, the middle will carry all the weight, so that when the drain valve is opened, the waters can flow to the middle and then it goes out of the tank. Alright, yeah, so it has been designed in a concave way, in a concave style, so that when the valve is opened, the water can just drain. So like I said, you see the block work is being mounted. So after this block work, we'll mount some pillars as well to serve as support, to support the whole to support the tank, because this is a 30,000 liter capacity tank, and if we don't provide sufficient support system and then it breaks or it's not able to hold it firmly, it's going to be disaster. So we're going to put some pipe, 2-inch pipes all round, 2-inch pipes all round, so that it can also serve as support. Alright, the blocks alone can do the work, so put in the pipes so that it becomes firmer. Alright, yeah. So as you can see, we are still on with the block work. Alright, at this stage, the mason forgot to leave spaces for where the metals are going to be, so we actually broke some portions of where the blocks are, and then we inserted those pipes that I talked about. So you are going to see that as well. Alright, I'm going to see that as well. That is it. So yeah, so that is it. So the platform is dried, well dried. We are about to mount the wire mesh Alright, so like I said, you see the pillars, the metal round pipes have been inserted, and the wire mesh will also go around it as also as support for the tarpaulin. Right, so we are fixing the metal wire mesh so as all round, so as to hold in position the tarpaulin material. Right, so that is what the water is actually welding it onto the pipes so that it will be much firmer. Okay, so that is it. Right, that is it. It's done. It's complete. Yeah. So we also welded some iron rods on the tip of the wire mesh, right, to also affirm or to also support the whole system. Right, yeah. This is a different project that we did for a prospective farmer, and this is a much smaller tank. All right, yeah, I think it's the same process that we did. Right, this is another one, so I just added it to the video for you to see. It's just the same process. Okay, all right, so from here we move on to yeah, so this we constructed, I think, 2 ponds, and the plumbing works is being done here, as you can see. Yeah. So this is pretty clear for you to see whatever we are doing here. I'm sure you understand whatever is happening here, right? Yeah. So very straightforward. So we after that we mounted the tarpaulin material. Okay, yeah, we mounted it into the tanks so as to complete the process of building of the tank. Yeah, that's right. Alright, so we inserted the tarpaulin material. As you can see, it's all done. It's all done. So the next thing is to put in the aeration tubes and then aeration system. So after that, we can fill the tanks with water and then introduce the fishes. Right. Yeah. So that is it, guys. That is the middle pipe that will actually we have holes drain into this middle pipe so that when the valve is open, the water will just pass through those holes and then out from the tank. Alright, so the holes are very small in such a way that Only the water can flow through, but the fishes cannot pass through those tiny holes. That is the essence of this pipe you're seeing in at the center. Right, so these are the tanks. As you can see, they are all done and dusted, completed, and they are ready to receive the fishes. But before that, we actually fit in the aeration pipes and tubes before we filled it with water and then introduced the tilapia fishes. Right now, okay, so that is it, guys. There's already running tilapia system, BIOFLOC system, I mean. The tank you just saw in the picture is actually a system that is already running. What you see in this tank is known as FCO, that is fermented carbon organic. FCO, fermented carbon organic. So we use it to supply it to the tank, alright, so that the tank can get charged of bacteria before the fishes are introduced, such that we don't need to change the water, okay, from start to finish. That is from start of production to end of production. No water is changed. We use the same water every day, and the fishes will be fine. Yes. Alright, so that is it, guys. From here we'll go on to where we lay the aeration system, and the fishes will now be ready to receive the fishes, or to receive water. And then after that we introduce the FCO that I talked about into the tilapia fingerlings. Okay, so this is actually the climax of the whole thing. After this stage, we put in the aeration tubes and pipes, and then that will be connected to an air system or an air pump. Okay, the air pump is to supply air into the tanks. Alright, yes, so as you can see, we have laid all the air pipes and air tubes, and then the air hoses, they are all lined in the tank. Okay, they'll be supplying air into these tanks, because the bacteria that we introduce into this tank, such that the water will not be changed, or actually will need air to survive. And then if they will take some air they will take some dissolved oxygen from the water, then we need to provide some external oxygen, such that the fishes will survive or they will not die. Alright, yes, that is why we do all this. It is very, very important. It's very, very important to do that. If that is not done, you are going to lose your fishes. Yeah. these are also very small tanks that we built as well. This 5,000 capacity tanks. Yes. Alright, so that is it, guys. That's basically it. So at this stage, the tanks are ready to be supplied with water, and then you can run the system. You can actually introduce the fishes in, and then that is it. BIOFLOC is ready to run. Alright, yeah. So guys, this is it. This is what we do. If you have any project that you wish to embark on without changing water, you want to use BIOFLOC. Okay, so guys, do not forget to like this video, subscribe, and then share to other people to enjoy.